morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF here at 4:45 a.m. on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today, we're talking about a really powerful topic, synergy and productivity. What is the connection between synergy, creating synergy in various aspects of your life, which we'll dive into more detail in a second, of course, and how that synergistic approach will impact your overall productivity. So thanks for being here. Please, if you're new to the show, hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber. Receive all of these videos for free. I did say free. 1, 2, 3, 4, free. Holla at us also by going to productivethroughjoy.com. We see all of our services. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations. We have a really innovative, narrative-based approach, which examines the story people have been telling about themselves and how that impacts their lives, the story that they're telling about themselves in the present day, and really the aspirational story that one would like to tell about themselves in terms of just productivity, what they're actually doing, their aspirational version of themselves, and how we can help them reach those particular goals. So really, really powerful. The power of storytelling in its various manifestations plays a major role, as you will see in our approach. So go there, check us out. We offer powerful workshops for students, an amazing executive coaching program as well. So yeah, do that. So again, today we're talking about synergy and productivity here in the early show of our show. We are twice live daily, 4:45 a.m. and 4:45 p.m. Therefore, the show's title, the 4:45 Productive Through Joy Show. And so, we should also say a bit more about, for those of you who are new, about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller, Raising Fences, which was a Today Show Book of the Month pick. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith, who's a little more light here, whose people call my people, and I eventually wrote the screenplay for that particular project. That project, very, very powerful book for various reasons. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americus, which is set 13 miles from Ferguson. Of course, Michael Brown was murdered in the conflagration that ensued in that town initially as well. That book interrogates the intersection of race and violence in America. I think that we're going through once again. That was the whole point of the book, of situating it as a historical novel to offer hopefully subtle commentary on the ways in which violence and race in the American family have a long history, and in order to really move forward, we have to learn from the mistakes basically of the past. So really, really powerful text. I'm on the book tour now for that book. I just got back from Atlanta. A series of events that were really amazing. I'll be heading to the St. Louis region. I'm back in LA now, but heading to the St. Louis region at the start of the year. But so look for me after the holidays. So look for me everywhere in the upcoming months as we move through the holiday season. I should also say that I'm the board president of the World Stage, a literary and jazz venue here in Los Angeles, 5 days a week of really amazing programming. Also, you can go to theworldstage.org to learn more about that organization. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergraduate. My master's is from UCLA, and my PhD is in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. I'm currently a professor of English Lit at LMU here in Los Angeles. I'm expert at being productive, right? I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity, given how crazy my personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was raped at 16, gave birth to me at 17, then subsequently gave me up for adoption to an amazing single divorcee. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet as cool, moldy things. He said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive through joy, so can many of us who are watching this show, really as we speak. So thanks for being here. Let's dive into the topic for today. Now, in the morning, which we'll do in a matter of seconds, in the morning show, we like to touch on the idea of framing your day before your day has a chance to frame you. At times, we will wake up with trouble on our mind, and that trouble has a way of really following us throughout our day. And as a result, um, we feel the additional stress and stressors of our lives exacerbated. And so we help people deal with stress management. That's such a major part of this work because everyone has problems, everyone has difficulty. The thing is, how do you, those who tend to have success, have hyperabundance, are those who are great at stress management, problem management. So thanks for being here. Um, and we have that conversation in the context of a ritual. Ritual can be defined as doing the same thing basically at around the same time. Um, so let me give you my brief morning ritual to serve as an exemplar. In the mornings, I'll wake up at 3:30. I read a couple of spiritual or business books. I do our show here at 4:45. At 5, I work on my current novel until sunrise. And at sunrise, I go out to the beach. I live here along the coast in Venice Beach, California. I walk out, I bring my drum and my chair. I go meditate, pray, do yoga, drum. Just a really powerful time. I walk back to the house here to work on my book a while longer. And then go back out to the beach to run up the coast all the way past Santa Monica Superior, all the way back here to Venice to go to my gym to get my workout in and get my buff on. So guys, by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm feeling amazing. My body is being flooded with endorphins, and that endorphin release gives me a sense of euphoria that I then use to leverage to move me towards my goals and objectives. We're not saying do what I do, although you're welcome to get up too at 3:30. I'll be happy to have some company, in the truth. Um, but we're saying do what you do, and we help individuals frame that particular idea. And so as a part of my morning reading, I'm reading two great books. I'm reading a book called The Metu Netter. I'm on volume 3 of that text. It's subtitled The Key to Miracles. Let me clear my throat. It's a book of ancient Egyptian metaphysical principles, really powerful. I'm also reading a book called The 1 Minute Millionaire, which is a book that combines spirituality with entrepreneurial strategy. That book is also amazing. Oh, wow, it's dynamic. So from those two books that I'm reading right now, in my morning reading, I extract some wisdom, which I call the morning chant. And today's morning chant is, as a meditating natural mystic, I have synergy with the spirit and with people to manifest miracles. Right? So I think about that idea throughout the day, and I place it on my phone. I contemplate it, then I create the morning and afternoon shows based upon that particular topic. All right. So today we're talking about synergy and productivity. Again, go to Productive Through Joy to learn more about us and become a subscriber right now. Let's dive into the topic. Point 1 is that you want to know what synergy is. Can be defined as that when the combined efforts of two or more things or people or principles or energies is greater than their sum. Right. A harmonious combination of distinct, of disparate items, principles, etc., is more powerful, creates a more powerful impact. So you want to have synergy in your life, meaning a lot of us take a go it alone approach, and there are some benefits to going it alone, that's for sure. But overall, if you think of that 1 and 1 is not 2, 1 and 1 can be 11. That's a good, simple metaphor, a symbolic way to think about it. And that's how synergy works as well. So you want to just know and do some due diligence about synergy and know that you are better in community, better in team. You just are. Which goes into point 2. You want to first have synergy with the spirit. I'll call it spirit, with God, your deity, whatever you believe in, the higher power. That's got to be the foundation. And it's got to be a ritualized daily practice, throughout your day, not just something less than that. And once you have that, you're going to see an increase, an uptick in power, which leads to having synergy with people, that sense of community that can allow you to move people with you in the direction of liberation, in the direction of abundance, and in the direction of whole health and wealth. And that is the key. Boom goes the dynamite. That's it for today's show. We are each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Deuces.